Hey guys, the Chicken is here. We are back today with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we got up to that purple star, we got that diamond rank, and we're going to go over everything that we did to get there and to help you guys get there as well, no matter what path you took, no matter where you're at. Guys, if you haven't already, I appreciate it if you simply subscribe to the channel. Also, if you enjoy the videos, do me solid and throw in that code Chicken, and do keep an eye on the shop this season because we're going to get, I think we get free tokens either today or coming up soon. It's like 2 times a week you get free keys and free tokens. While you're in the shop, guys, I do appreciate it if you throw in the code CHICKEN, as it does expire every 7 days, and we're going to need instant training and everything like that for the season. So that being said, I just finished up the live stream over on the streaming channel. It's just called Chicken Gaming. If you haven't checked that out, it's always a lot of fun. And we kind of just figure stuff out as we go. And yeah. So here's where we're at. Now I'll give you a second to copy this base. This one is sweet. I was running another base before, but I lost like 3 in a row. Switched to this one, straight up to diamond. Now, not just because of the base, but also here's what we did today. We unlocked the big bad heavies. We finally had to go back and do it. We just got to a point where there's so many defenses in the season. I was hoping to bypass them for as long as we could. I mean, we could have gone Rifleman, but at that point, it's like, you know, kind of apples to oranges. And, you know, we're going to need heavies later on. May not need Rifleman later on. So we got the heavies. And if you guys don't already have boom cannons, make sure you grab those. Did a video on those earlier this week. But, yeah. So, I mean, honestly, if you're a little bit further behind, if you're at 4 yards, 3 yards, something like that, make sure that, that you get most of all the defenses. Brick is also really good in 3 Rs right now if you run her with battle orders and heavies. And then by the time you go to 4, make sure that you can at least get to boom cannons. And then get to boom cannons and doom cannons, and you're going to be in good shape. You know, this season's all about just the slow, steady grind. So unless you have a ton of keys and you're able to just jump ahead really quickly, get all the defenses. That's what I'm going to do, because I'm probably going to go doom cannon next before going to 5 Rs. So that is the next plan. We'll see what happens with it. But yeah, critters are good. Rocket choppers are going to take a very skilled player to use because we have so much single target damage out there that it really does make fighting these bases pretty tricky. So let's go over some of the attacks here. I also want to show you a couple insane warrior hits that took me down. So I'll just try to find the fastest one here to show you how we're doing these. This one's 244. All right, so here's a pretty standard base, right, with all the boom cannons and all the mines and stuff. So I have Kavan right now. A lot of you guys might not have him, but with or without him, the attack is more or less going to be the same. You essentially want to split drop your heavies. You see how I put that last boat out a little bit slower. You don't want to throw them all out at once on the shore, or they're just all going to die at the same time. We don't want that. If you are running Kavan, just pump those second winds. That's basically the entire attack strategy. Is just come up the ramp, use the heavies to make sure they're walking over the mines. Try to place them strategically so as they you know, take down the defenses, they walk over those mines and clear the path for the bombers. Because I mean, if they just go up and they all die at the same time and the bombers run into the mines, you're just going to get smoked. So most of us are running barrage as well. I don't really use it for engine rooms anymore, even though we can clear one. I'll typically try to just use barrage to take out specific boom cannons, or maybe a mine patch that's like an emergency. But for the most part, it's just taking out either a doom cannon, so a prototype, or 2 boom cannons. Or if there's a rocket launcher, sometimes there's the base with the rocket launchers up here. It's not a bad idea to use barrage on some of those as well. So that's the attack. Not that much to it, you know. It's pretty well just free clear bombers and heavies and Kavan. So let's get into the good stuff. Let's see here. Now I did make my run without having max heavies, so I'm hoping now that we have max heavies that's going to make a bit of a difference. This guy has pretty low level rocket launchers, but he's got a lot of other stuff. So let's see what we can do. All right, so we're going to start off 1 2 1 2 3 4. Let's flare there. I'm going to throw in another boat over here. And let's throw in, actually, one boat over on this side. And we have shocks too. The shocks are now tick 4, so we can go ahead and start to use those up as well. Great on all that single target stuff. That's going to be helpful for clearing purposes. And okay, so we're moving up with the good doctor. Now it's just all about, like I said, pumping those second wins, keeping everybody alive, keeping everybody healthy and happy. And yeah, I'm gonna shock over here. I'm gonna use another second wind over on this side, and let's see what we can do. And then at that point, it just becomes, you know, how much stuff have you cleared in order to be able to flare. So I'm gonna start to take down this stuff over here. That's going to be in the way once we make our move down that side. We're also going to be able to clear out that rocket launcher. So there we go. Okay, so now in terms of time, you want to be right around that 2:30 mark. That seemed to be the sweet spot for me. And I think it should do pretty well for you guys too. Ouch, there's a lot of bombers we just lost, but hopefully we don't need them. And 241. That's solid, man. That's solid. So we'll see what they're doing on us. The Creendo, 241. Let's go, dude. Let's go. It's going to be another dub for the chicken. And, yeah, it's a little bit of faith in the base right now, you know. The attacks aren't really as important as it is that we really slow them down on offense. But, you know, as long as we're doing a base layout, a lot of them are kind of the same. We just want to make sure that we have the 2 and 2 engine room kind of spread. So 2 on the side, 2 on the other side. That seems to be the bread and butter for this attack and or for this meta right now anyways. And yeah, so that like I said, that's the most important thing. You know, there's a million variations of them out there. This one's good for me, so it might work for you guys as well. I do have these statues right here. They're fakes because typically people always have the hidden mines behind them. I don't have any hidden mines behind there, so it's just in hopes that someone panics and uses GBE or flares out of the way. I don't think it's honestly happened once, but that was my plan. So I don't know if we're on a streak here, but let's see. 241 to 136. Man, that's a good time. All right, let's do one more before we wrap things up here. But I do want to see where that puts us on the leaderboard right there. Let's see where we're at. Number 12, not too shabby. Not too shabby. And I don't know if we're even on the global leaderboard at this point. We might be closing in. There we go. 405, right on. Cool. Let's get into it. Let's do one more here, like I said, before we wrap things up. And, yeah, I don't know. The only thing that we're really worried about is going up against a really good warrior player. That's the only thing that's really going to be able to slow us down right now. There was one guy. I'll go back and I'll show you that attack if I remember. I'll probably forget at the end. But, yeah, he got a 310 on my base. And typically, as we just saw, people are struggling to finish it and getting closer to 2 minutes and 30 seconds. That's kind of the baseline. But, yeah, in terms of time, I try to aim for above 230. And then we're in pretty good shape. So let's see. Can we find an opponent? Can we? My iPad's freaking me out. I do not want to have drop battle. There we go. All right, this guy's got a Doom Cannon, so we're going to take that down first with our barrage. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't really want to flare them anywhere. Oops. Let's go right there. A little bit late on that. A little late in general, but there we go. Now, I have had it happen sometimes where I throw the 2 barrage on the Doom Cannon and it actually doesn't take it down. So just be careful that you're really centering your barrage because it doesn't take much to flub that. And let's go shock over here. Another second wind. The heavies are dropping like flies. Okay. Can we hit that boom cannon and the rocket? No, that was a waste of shock. Ooh, that's going to come back to bite us. This guy's got a really tough base, man. Those maxed rockets are really difficult. They just hit you from all angles. They're just constantly peppering you the entire match. I mean, the answer to the rockets is definitely Kavan. But yeah, I realize everyone may not have them, so... Ooh, this is going to be tricky. I don't know what's going to happen here. I kind of just want to close my eyes. If we lose too many bombers here, we're kind of done for. Okay, let's shock right there. We've got a lot of heavies left. Okay. Wouldn't be against another second win right about now. We don't have enough bombers left to flare. That's the problem. That's the problem. Yeah, we're gonna fizzle out here. Shoot! Ah, we just had it too. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. That's too bad. Pretty good run otherwise. So can't be too unimpressed with that. But let's see. You know, it's always possible that he gets a worse hit than us. I mean, he doesn't have many bombers left. We might actually be looking okay here. He's only got to get 2 ERs though. Okay, the Warriors are toast. Warriors are toast. He's only got a handful left. He's only got a handful left, but he only needs 2 engine rooms. So I'm not putting it past this guy. Okay, come on, Boom Cannon. Get that last shot off for us. Okay, there's one. That's going to go down. So he's definitely going to get 1. Actually, he might get... I think he's out of range on everything here. I think he's out of range. So... But we should definitely get him on percentage. This is going to be wild. It's also going to take a while, so... Whew, this is going to be stressful. I think he's going to have to flare around those mines. I'm not sure. That's good. Anytime he has to use a little bit of GBE, that's good for us. But yeah, we just don't want him to get... He's going to get some GBE. He's going to get another shock as he comes over. The only thing I'm worried about right now is... The only thing I'm worried about right now is his percentage. This couldn't be closer. This could not be closer. I mean, it doesn't matter. We already made it in a diamond. I'm just trying to secure my next diamond chest, so... Alright, he's going all the way around the world. Let's see. He definitely has a shock left. He's flaring like crazy. This is where those fake mines might come in handy. He might think that he can't go that way, but let's see. Now, I don't think he can take down this boom cannon unless he shocks it right as the smoke comes up. Then he might be able to. So... He didn't tap it. Okay. We might be safe. We might be safe. I don't know. I don't know. Rev DR. Let's see. Come on. Give us that percentage. 8%. Let's go. That was crazy. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. That was fun. That was great. And, yeah. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed that one. And that's going to put us... Where did we get to? Where did we get to? We got up to 21 and 25. Everybody's so close. It's gonna be such a crazy season. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed the video as always. Thank you so much for watching. That is gonna wrap it up for the video today. And blah blah blah. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Check it out. Back.